Hello friend, in this video we will see various reduction formulas. Among these reduction formulas, the very first formula is integration of x raised to n into e raised to ax into dx equal to x raised to n into integration of e raised to ax is e raised to x divided by a minus derivative of the first n into x raised to n minus 1 integration of the second e raised to x divided by a into dx. This is our reduction formula. Now we apply this reduction formula to solve the integration of x cube into e raised to ax into dx. Okay, so this is equal to x cube into integration of e raised to ax divided by a minus integration of derivative of the first 3 into x square into e raised to ax divided by a into dx equal to x cube e raised to ax divided by a minus 3 and a are constant. We write out of this integration term x square e raised to ax into dx. Okay, now again evaluate that term x cube e raised to ax divided by a minus 3 divided by a into x square into e raised to ax divided by a minus derivative of x square is 2x integration of e raised to ax divided by a into dx. X cube into e raised to ax divided by a minus 3x square e raised to ax divided by a square minus plus 3 into 2 6 divided by a square into integration of x into e raised to ax into dx. Now again integrating this equal to x cube into e raised to ax divided by a minus 3x square e raised to ax divided by a square plus 6 divided by a square into x into e raised to ax divided by a minus integration of derivative of x 1 e raised to ax divided by a into dx equal to x cube into e raised to ax divided by a minus 3x square e raised to ax divided by a square plus 6x e raised to ax divided by a cube minus 6 divided by a cube into integration of ax. Integration of ax is e raised to ax divided by a. So this is the answer of this integration. We can simplify this. We can take e raised to ax common and a raised to 4 as a LCM. Then we get a cube x cube minus 3 a square x square plus 6 a x minus 6. This is the answer of this problem. Now a reduction formula for x raised to m into sine nx into dx. You know the rule of LIATE, logarithmic, inverse, algebraic, trigonometric and exponential. X raised to m is an algebraic t is trigonometric, sine is a trigonometric. So this is my first function, this is my second function. Now first function, integration of second minus cos of nx divided by n minus derivative of first m into x raised to m minus 1 integration of second minus cos of nx divided by n into dx equal to x raised to minus x raised to m cos of nx divided by n minus constant term minus minus plus m divided by n into integration x raised to m minus 1 into cos of nx into dx. Again evaluating the integration, x raised to m into cos of nx divided by n plus m divided by n into integration x raised to m minus 1 into sine of nx divided by n minus m minus 1 x raised to m minus 2 into sine of nx divided by n into dx equal to minus x raised to m into cos of nx divided by n plus m into x raised to m minus 1 into sine of nx divided by n square minus m into m minus 1 divided by n square into integration of m minus 2 into sine of nx into dx. So this is the reduction formula of x raised to m into sine of nx into dx. Okay, so let us see one more reduction formula. Integration of reduction formula for integration x raised to n into e raised to minus x into dx, and hence show that integration 0 to infinity x raised to n into e raised to minus x into dx equal to n factorial. Okay, so let us take the integration 0 to t x raised to n into e raised to minus x. This is first function, this is second function. First function x raised to n into integration of second minus divided by minus 1 between the limit 0 to t minus derivative of the first 0 to t n into x raised to n minus 1 into integration of second minus x divided by minus 1 into dx equal to, when we put x equal to t, this will be t raised to n minus sign and e raised to minus t at 0, this will be 0. Okay, so minus minus plus n into integration 0 to t x raised to n minus 1 e raised to minus x into dx. Now as t tends to infinity, this is integration 0 to infinity x raised to n into e raised to minus x into dx equal to, look at this, as t tends to infinity, this is this term like this, limit of t raised to n divided by e raised to t. Now e raised to t is a large term and it goes faster. When we take t equal to, this is 2 raised to n divided by e raised to 2, 3 raised to n divided by e raised to 3, and you know that e is a series and it is a larger than this, so limit of this is equal to 0 in the limiting case. So whenever t tends to infinity, this term will be 0 and we get n into integration 0 to infinity x raised to n minus 1 e raised to minus x into dx. So whenever we denote this by in, this is in, we get here n into n minus 1. Likewise, n minus 1 equal to n minus 1 into n minus 2. Continuing this process, I2 equal to 2 into I1 and I1 is equal to 1 into I0. Okay, I0. Therefore, what we get here, In equal to n into In minus 1, In minus 1, n minus 1 into In minus 2, In minus 2, like this, 3 into 2 into 1 into I0. Now let us find the I0. I0 equal to integration 0 to infinity x raised to 0 into e raised to minus x into dx. X raised to 0, 1. So integration 0 to infinity e raised to minus x into dx equal to e raised to minus x divided by minus 1 between the limit 0 to infinity. At infinity, again this is 1 divided by x and x goes to infinity. This is 1 divided by e raised to x tending to infinity. This becomes smaller and will be tends to 0 as x tends to infinity. So upper limit is 0, minus plus, and e raised to 0 is a 1. So therefore we get here, this is I0, my I0, we get I0 is equal to 1. At I0 is equal to 1 and In is equal to what? N into n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3 up to 1. So In is nothing but an n factorial. Okay, so integration 0 to infinity x raised to n into e raised to minus x into dx is equal to n factorial. So friend, likewise you can take more examples and find the reduction formula for various function. Thank you for watching the video.